Top of the top, definitely top of the fucking top. This is Getting in the Green with Perfect Strangers. I'm your host with the most, Daryl. Yeah, it's Daryl. It was a very short night, going off not that much sleep. But as always, the show must go on. I got my partner with me, my man. Still rocking on brand, Green Hoodie legend himself, man. Corey, what's good with you, baby?
Hey, not much, man. Not much. Good ball last night, man. But
Mhm.
there's kind of a letdown going into these two games today. I'm just not as excited. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not either. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not either, man. It's didn't we say this yesterday, right? We was like, yeah, we're not really excited about these two games, these series with Dallas and Phoenix. But the Boston series is kind of panning out just like we thought it would. You called that so with Golden State, and it just seems like that those two games are the better games to me. So yeah, I'm with it, man. These two games, I'm like,
yeah,
about last night. Yeah, last night's ball was good, man. Last night's ball was really good. First game on that slate last night, we had Boston at Milwaukee. Boston got it done. They stole a game. They stole a game. It's tied the series up, right? 116 and 108. For whatever reason, somebody put a battery pack in Al Horford because he just came to play. He came to ball, right? Jalen Brown came to ball. So that it just seems like right now, Boston, that defense is going to carry them. So if you like Boston, they stole that game in Milwaukee. Was even up by a little bit. They were down in the first quarter, right? So we talked about, hey, if you like Milwaukee, take them early. Milwaukee first quarter, Boston closed the deal. I thought Milwaukee would probably win that game. I didn't make any plays yesterday, which is kind of funny. So yeah, Boston was able to get it done. Not wire to wire. Well, wire to wire, basically. Milwaukee came alive in the third quarter, but if you had Boston trifecta, you did okay. What'd you think about that game?
yeah. I mean, they had a huge fourth quarter again. It's two in a row. They almost stole game three with a huge fourth quarter. They
Mhm.
end up getting it done there. Milwaukee just seems out of sorts if Giannis isn't at the rim. So Boston got the one they needed to get home court back. So you're gonna have a big game five, but I think the series is going seven, man. I think it's far from over.
Yeah, yeah, I
Um,
really do.
I think both teams are gonna throw their punches. Horford played great, dunked on
Mhm.
Giannis,
He
elbowed him
did.
in the face after. Great
Yeah,
play.
he did.
Um,
He played it off though when he started walking off. He know he elbowed his ass. If he would have stayed there with that elbow, it probably would have been a tech. But the fact that he kept that motion going while he was walking off, it was
Giannis, he poked the bear, man. He's staring people down. He's talking his
yeah,
shit.
yeah. He
You
got a
can't
tech
get
for that.
dunked on after that.
He
You
got a
can't
tech for
get
that
dunked
shit.
on by Al Horford.
Yeah, you can't, bro.
Al
You
Horford
can't.
hasn't dunked on anybody in what 10 years.
Yeah, at least 20. At least 20, bro. Al
I mean,
Horford's
the
like,
guy just absolutely postered you. So, yeah, I mean, not the best night for Giannis. I mean,
yeah,
obviously the stats were there, but he wasn't facilitating. He had like I don't know. I have to check the box score, but 33, 34 points, bunch of rebounds, and like no assists. Um, the ball wasn't leaving his hands quick enough.
yeah,
So, yeah, they got some adjustments to make. But like I said, I think that one's going seven. We'll see it in Boston, and I think it's a good series, man.
yeah. He had five assists, but four turnovers. He had the most turnovers on the team.
Yeah, the ball was stuck in his hands.
Yeah,
The charge, um, it just he wasn't being decisive with his movements. He was forcing it.
yeah. Next game on the slate, man. That nightcap was Memphis at Golden State. Golden State won that game. If you took Memphis, I think you were on Memphis, right?
Mhm.
You got paid, right? What is the story with this game? If you're gonna take an automatic bet on this, at least take Memphis first quarter. I should have jumped on it, right? Memphis first quarter. Memphis full game. They were able to cover. They didn't win that game. So now Golden State's up 3-1. They're the only squad that's looking dominant right now. Right? But as quiet as kept, there are some things that kind of make them look dominant. You still didn't have your no Jamal Murray, no Michael Porter for Denver. That team would be nothing without your Joker, right? And this team here is kind of up and down. No Ja Morant, obviously. But the funny thing was, I was doing a lot of reading yesterday, and they said that this team looks almost a little better defensively without Ja on the court,
Mhm.
right? So, still, I don't. I'm honestly trying to find where Clay Thompson is. I have no idea where he is. Clay Thompson, man, is honestly terrible at the three. I saw some stat that 14 points, man. 0 for 7 for the three, dog. 0 for 7. This team at one point in time was 0 for 15. They shot 24% from the three at 9 for 37. So, yeah, somebody give me a sighting on Clay. It took Steph Curry putting up 32 points, Jordan Poole put up 14, and he was 0 for 3. So they didn't even have a good shooting night and beat this squad. They didn't have a good shooting night at all. Wiggins is kind of quietly doing his thing. He was 1 for 5. Steph Curry 4 for 14. Otto Porter was the only one that stayed up and kept them threes going at 4 for 6. Right? So out of the 9 3-pointers, Otto Porter, Steph Curry made 8 of them. You know? So, but in spite of a terrible shooting night, this squad still won 98 to 101. So, moving forward, I think the way it goes now, I said, um, if Golden State wins this game, you probably should take Memphis now, right away, because there's probably going to be a couple people who pop for COVID.
Mhm.
There's probably going to be a couple people who pop for COVID, Corey. So, if Golden State wins this game, this would be the best time to probably jump on Memphis for the next game. It's already Memphis +3. Isn't that funny how, +3 home dogs, but I would jump on Memphis now. Just something tells me. All right, moving on to tonight's games, man. We'll get into these. I don't have any plays at all on these right now. Philly at Miami. One play I might look at is all of Bam's unders.
Yeah.
For real. Total score right now in this game, man, is it looks like Miami -3.5. It is now down to -3 since we've been talking. This was -3.5 when I typed this in. It is now Miami -3. So money is coming in on Philly. Open up at -4. Total open up at 210. It is now 209.5. I don't know. Not unless you have everybody sitting, everybody's questionable again. But I'm just going to believe everybody's going to play, for the exception of possibly Deadman here. Who do you like, Corey?
I like Miami here, man. I think way too much is being put into Philly right now. They had 2 good games at home like they're supposed to.
Mhm.
They're going back to Miami. The Miami shooters will shoot better here. They were non-existent in Philly.
Mhm.
Um, you've got the tweets from Duncan Robinson's agent. You got a lot of stuff going on in Miami, but I think at home they just light it up here, man. Then they beat Philly here. I like the home team a lot.
Yeah.
For as good as Philly was at home with Embiid back, competitive last game. Yeah, I think it comes down to the home court advantage here. I like Miami. -3.5 is not wide enough.
Yeah. This is one of those things, if you ask me, man. If you're going to look at Philly, then you look at Philly first quarter. You look at Philly first quarter. For whatever reason, with Joel Embiid back in the mix, they're going to win that first quarter. Honestly, they've won both games with him in. So this is a game to where it just seems like Joel Embiid has made the difference. The first game that they won, it was Danny Green and Maxey. The second game they won, it was James Harden. But Joel Embiid is making all the difference. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. I would, if I were you, I would also take, if I had to play it, I would also take Miami. Right? It just seems like maybe it's the feel of the home crowd. You do need to play Duncan Robinson at some point. You know, somebody's going to have to. But I don't know if there's just any place for him in this series. I don't know why he's not getting any run. Right? I'm not sure why, but with Joel Embiid back in the mix, you definitely need the size. So another person that would help you is Dwayne Dedman. But I would also look at Bam Adebayo's unders for real. I really would. This is a game to where I feel that he's been totally contained now that Joel Embiid is back. I made that mistake by taking him in his first game back, and Bam is just not getting any points, no nothing. So I just think that's how it's going to be. So I would look at Bam Adebayo's under on his props, and I would look at Philly first quarter here. But the flow of this game is Philly first quarter, Miami first half, Miami full game. Maybe that's how it might go. Not sure, but not a game I'm going to play. Next game on the slate, man, and the only game that's in the nightcap is Dallas at Phoenix. This is Phoenix -6. Don't be surprised. I'm not surprised. Total in this game is 213. I'm telling you right now, man. I guess just a little narrative. Maybe Chris Paul comes back with the vengeance. He did have somebody from the Dallas arena touch his mother, and they're now banned from the arena till 2023. Um, it just seems like Dallas plays good at home, right?
Mhm.
Phoenix plays good at home. So if we're just going by that alone, then the home team is going to win. That's how these two series have been, right? The home team wins. Um, so even after the slacking that Phoenix has taken in both games against Dallas, they are still favorites at home. And I think this is one of these games to where you come back home now, you kind of recalibrate and learn how these boys play, and you beat them. So this is another game to where if you're going to look at it, I think 213 and a half, man. I would look at an under in this game. Looking at the series itself, the home team is also won first quarter, right? So the game two, Phoenix beats them 32-28. That was a high scoring first quarter. Game one, Phoenix beats them 35-25. Game three, Dallas beats them 29-20. And game four, Dallas beats them 37-25. So there's something to be said about those first quarters and high scoring first quarters as well. So I would look and see what the angle is or what the points total is on this game. 213. So maybe you're looking at 52, 53 points again, first quarter total. I would look at the over on that. It seems like they're going over more than under. So if I had to take a huge play or huge, if you tell me I had to make a play here, it would be on the first quarter to Phoenix and Phoenix full game and Phoenix first quarter over. Who do you like?
Yeah, I'm on the home team again here. I don't even think this one's going to be close. I think Phoenix is going to get hot at home.
Mhm.
Obviously, they're feeling, they're going to make Chris Paul will make the adjustments needed
Mhm.
to beat this Dallas team. And yeah, I mean, it's just the role players, man. Brunson, Dinwiddie are great at home. They're
Right.
not good on the road.
Not so much.
Cam Johnson, Crowder, these guys are just better at home. They shoot better at home.
Yeah.
They're more comfortable. And I think that's all it comes down to because we know what we're going to get out of Luka. The guy's going to drop 35-40 here tonight.
And still
We know,
lose.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, but the superstars are going to show out on the road
Yeah.
at home, but it's the role players that you just can't count on the road. So I like Phoenix here. I do think they get hot from three. So I'd be careful with the under, but
Yeah.
I think Phoenix, they should roll here start to finish. I think they reestablish Ayton, similar to game one and game two. So they don't have anybody on Dallas to stop him. So they've kind of got away from it on the road. I think they go back to the well. But I think home teams roll tonight, man.
Yeah. I would have to agree with you, man. We know that game three was Chris Paul's birthday. right? So probably went out, had a couple drinks. I don't know, man. I don't know. He just probably was a little hungover from that game. Game 4, I want to say, did Scott Foster ref that game?
Probably.
Yeah. I think
I
Scott.
also saw a post that Scott Foster has the highest percentage of correct calls
Isn't that
uh,
funny?
of all NBA refs. So he just doesn't put up with that flopping shit from Chris Paul and James
Yeah,
Harden.
yeah.
So everybody hates the guy, but yeah,
Game
I
3
think
is his birthday, and then
I hope he's not officiating tonight because I'm already betting Phoenix. So
that's funny. Yeah,
we'll
I'll tell
see.
you right now. I'll tell you right now who's officiating. But and then we know game 4, yeah, he fouled out early. Yeah, so he's not.
All right, we're good.
Yeah, he's not officiating today. That's funny. So yeah, man. Home teams look like they get it done. Leans for the day.
Hey, yo, I woke up, I'm not dead. Smoked up, got out of bed. Gotta see the green, otherwise I see a lot of red. Watching what I say around some of y'all.
Looks like I would take a lean on right now, just a regular lean on Phoenix at home and first quarter over on the Dallas and Phoenix game. Those are regular. I just might get there. I didn't play anything yesterday, so I probably got to get back in the mix and play something. So Phoenix at home and the first quarter over. And I believe that's probably going to be 52 points.
55.
55. That's kind of high.
It's a little high.
But at the same time, I mean, I think Dallas won. That's Dallas at home. Eesh. I would have to see because the number is going up. It's kind of toggling between 213 and a half, 213. What's the first quarter for Philly and Miami?
Let me see. 53 and a half.
Yeah, that's the magic number with that one. I actually lost that one last time I played it. Yeah, so it might just be Phoenix first quarter, which is going to be a -1.5, -2. Yeah, -2. Phoenix first quarter -2 might be the play. Who do you like?
Leans, yeah, I got to lean on Phoenix first quarter. That's about it. I got 2 official plays already, but yeah, Phoenix first quarter is a lean right now.
Okay. When we're aligned, you and I, we don't do a lot of talking before the show. So when you and I pick the same thing, it kind of seems like we can hit those. So that's a good thing. All right. Official picks.
Hey, yo, I woke up, I'm not dead. Smoked up, got out of bed. Gotta see the green, otherwise I see a lot of red. Watching what I say around some of y'all.
Nothing official for me, but I think my lean is going to turn into an official pick. I just want to do some more digging with the numbers. I think there is some money definitely with the Phoenix Miami or Philly Miami game. I'm telling you right now, man. Look at Bam Adebayo's points and hit that under. Or he just might go off today if it's home team rule and everything, right? So I'll have to see if they kind of brought down the numbers a little bit because he sucked the last 2 games. But Troel Embiid has been playing ball. So I'll look at Bam Adebayo's unders here. What's your official picks?
I got Miami -3, Phoenix -6 so far. So let's roll on with the home teams tonight.
There you go, man. There you go. And that is getting in the green with the perfect strangers. That is the show for today, man. We appreciate you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe as we are always on the Twitter webs, giving our picks, giving our opinions. And we got some ball again tomorrow. Ball's happening all week, man. These boys are just going back and forth.
Yeah.
This travel's going to keep up. But until next time, man, we will see y'all. As always, y'all stay cool. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all much. Y'all be easy.